Those of you who know our ministry well know that our desperate cry for the last 18 years is that God will spark that divine flame that will sweep across this nation like a prairie fire, consuming everything in its wake until God's glory is once again lifted up and this nation becomes a nation under God. God has recently gripped me with a passage from Ezekiel. It's familiar to all of us. God says, I looked for a man to stand in the gap to make up the hedge. But upon closer study in recent weeks, I discovered that though Israel was facing God's judgment, God in His compassion and mercy did not want to send it. And so in order to avert judgment on the nation of Israel, God looked for a man. All He needed was one. And you know, we can sit in this room tonight and say, well, certainly there's one. Certainly there's one right here in this room. And as long as we keep looking for somebody else, the same thing may happen in America as happened in Israel's day. God recorded the tragic story. I looked for a man, but could find none. Therefore, I have poured out my indignation and my wrath. I don't know whether that hit you like it did me, but God so broke my heart and gripped me with this fact. It's possible that though we are already experiencing God's judgment and greater judgment to come, God wants to avert judgment. And He's simply looking for one person who will pay the price in prayer and in faith and in commitment, whatever it takes, to get a hold of God and not let loose, to be that man, to be that woman. Would you say, Lord, I'm not going to take the chance, I'm not going to wait, I'm not going to hope that somebody else will use me. I will pray, Lord, I will believe You, I will lay hold of You and not stop until You have poured out Your Spirit, revived Your church, awakened this nation, and turned it back to God.